For months, the 28 teams of Class 5A volleyball have battled it out. And for just 1 week, 16 of those teams have come together at UVU to take a shot at the ultimate goal, but only 2 can make it to the state championship. The Lone Peak Knights.
Obviously the stakes feel a little bit higher, but we're just going to go to work like we have all year. And hopefully our efforts and the preparation we put in are enough to get us the victory.
And the Pleasant Grove Vikings.
Love these girls. We had great team chemistry all year, and it's just been a dogfight all year, and now we're peaking at the right time.
These 2 teams have risen to the occasion and remain the last 2 standing, but this rivalry extends farther than the state championship. The number 1 and number 2 teams in Region 4 meet twice a year in the regular season, and in both games the Knights walked away with the victory. But Maddie Robinson, Jacqueline Langham, Brielle Shumway, and Lone Peak take on Sarah Hampson, Mally Valgardson, Kazna Tarawity, and the Vikings one last time.
But I think we're excited. I think we're up for the challenge, and on the biggest stage, it's going to be a lot more fun.
The girls are ready to play.
Into the game, it's just the second rally, 1-0 Vikings. Bailey Bishop serving on the Knights' return. Shumway hammers it into the Viking bump, and it's out for the Lone Peak point. And the Knights grab an early lead up by 2. It's 5-3. Robinson sends it over on the return by the Knights, and Vikings pass it to Heather Knighting, who fires into the corner for the kill, and the momentum swings to the Vikings. 16-11, Langham returns the Bishop serve for the Knights. With the Vikings response, it's going to Tarawity. She slams it down for the point, 17-11. But the Knights fight back just a few rallies later, 18-13. Shumway sends it over, and the Vikings pass to Tarawity again. She attacks, blocked by Michaela Pollard, and it's Lone Peak's turn to take over. All the way to set point, where it's 24-22 Lone Peak. Vikings on the return, and it's bumped over by Tarawity. Back to the Knight. Shumway's up, and she spikes it into a block, and it's out. Lone Peak takes the point and the first set. Early in the second, it's 5-3 Knights. Samantha Pond serves for Pleasant Grove. On the return, Pollard wants it, but it's knocked down by Valgardson. Vikings point. The set remains tight, 16-16 now. On the Knights' return, Robinson gets it through the block for the kill. But it's Vikings who take it to set point, 24-22. Knights want the kill to stay alive. Pollard fires, and it's out. Pleasant Grove takes set 2. Set 3, Tarawity on the serve for Pleasant Grove, tied at 7. Langham for the return, blocked and saved. Langham keeps it alive. Robinson sends it back, and the Vikings pass to Hampson. She's got it off the bump for the point. It's 12-11 now. Knights up and returning the serve. Kennedy Boyd has it over the block and down in the back line. Set point, Knights up 24-22. Pollard serves on the Vikings side. Knighting gets the pass and attacks. It hits the antenna, and the Knights get the point and the set. The Knights are up 2-1, and it's tied 6-6 in the fourth game. Valgardson spike bumped high and back to her. She tips it over the block. Knights scramble to keep it alive, but Valgardson's there again. Lone Peak bumps it over, and the Vikings ball finds Tarawity, who attacks. It's down for the Viking point. But it's match point Knights. Vikings on the return, and Tarawity goes for it. Lone Peak can't save it. It's 24-24. And with one more, the Vikings take it to set point. Hampson serves it over. Knights struggling to keep it alive, but they do. It's right back over from the Vikings. Maddie Robinson blocked by Ryan Robinson of Pleasant Grove, and the Vikings send it into set 5. A tight fifth set takes it to match point. Knights at 15-14. Brielle Fowler bumps the serve and finds Hampson, blocked into the net by Lone Peak, and it's 15-15. Next rally, Vikings serve finds Robinson, who returns with a bump. Pleasant Grove sets it up for Tarawity, blocked by Langham, and it's Knights match point again. Vikings return the next serve. Tarawaty's attack saved and kept alive. It's bumped back over. Vikings send it to Tarawity again. Tipped, but Langham's there to Robinson off the block, and it's down. Lone Peak takes the point and the match.
We had a ton of ball control, and that's what got us here, so that was good. we played 14 strong, and I feel like that was the biggest thing that got us through it, is that we played with each other and for each other. It was a team effort, really.
It's sad that someone had to win that match. I mean, 17-15, fifth set, two really great teams. I mean, it was amazing. It was fun. It was just a great match for us, and I mean, we've been doing that all weekend apparently, so it's a fitting end to our tournament, but I just couldn't be prouder of my kids.
It's crazy. I never expected to be here, and just to make it to the finals and win is epic, and I'm so proud of my team.
That final score, Lone Peak Knights 3, Pleasant Grove Vikings 2.